Hello everybody, this is Eric at RC Monster Garage. We have a familiar face here today. This is the Arrma Kraton 8S. But we did this already. But something happened. Okay, what's going on is, this is a big beast. It's like 1/5 scale. It's very heavy. It's almost like 30 pounds. It's scratching the 30 pounds. I would say like 22 to 30, depending what size batteries you put inside and whatever. But they changed it. They changed it because there was a problem, and they listened to you guys. They listened to me probably. They listened to you. They listened to everybody that point all the small annoying thing that cause us problem. And those problem was critical this time because those big trucks came down of a big jump and just broke to pieces, folded or whatever. So let's go over, see what they changed. Let's start right here. Okay, first thing first, the remote. This is the new remote. This is a 3-channel Spectrum remote. It's have a better range than the previous one. It's actually have a place here on the top to put, like, there is a speedometer, GPS speedometer that you can set up over here. It's really cool. Supposedly better remote with better trim right here and all the other adjustment, but this is kind of the neglectable part. This is just going to give you like a longer range a little bit, and it was necessary, of course, because when you go far with a big truck, bigger the truck, you go further away and it still look big, and you go further away than that and then suddenly, oops, no range. The truck will shut off. The good case, the worst case, you're just going to keep going full throttle. Depend where is your fail-safe, so always set up your fail-safe. Now the body look exactly the same. The wheels a little bit different. They changed them a little bit, but you cannot see anything here, you cannot see anything there. Let's remove it. Let's remove those pins. I'm doing everything in one hand, like kind of one hand, so please forgive me about all this movement. Meanwhile, while I'm doing this is time for you to like and subscribe. Don't forget, like, subscribe and share, because we're giving a lot of cool stuff. Okay, we remove the body. We're gonna place it right here. That's it. Okay, so look what we got here. Truck look the same, but you can see some brackets popping somewhere that was not there before for reinforcement. And then let's start right there. See this intersection here? Let's keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop there. The previous truck used to have a rods that going from front all the way to the back. Let's go back. Front to back. One rod. And then what happened is you jumped the vehicle, and as soon as you landed, the pressure down caused this thing to go back up and just fold and break. Snap, bent, whatever. It was not good. They changed it. Now let's go over, see how this thing is. But before, I want to just go over quick on everything, because you already know the vehicle, but there's a lot of cool stuff right here. Steering servo. You're getting a stronger steering servo because the previous one was kind of a big failure. It was just not working good. I don't think that they're trying to put anything that was not good enough quality. I think the problem was that they thought it's gonna handle good, but time proved that it didn't, and they changed it. Very nice of them. I think that this is very noble out of company to actually go ahead and do that. When you look at the ESC, there is this capacitors that popped here. This is new. I don't remember this on the previous vehicle, and you can go and there is going to be a link somewhere over there to look at the other vehicle, the previous version that I did on this, so you can see what the difference are if you want to compare video to video what they put inside. And this is also something I want to address. And then, you know, the same thing going here for your ESC. And then on the ESC, on the center here, you see like there is it's hard to see. Inside of those IC5, there is another cable here, this gray cable. And this gray cable, I think this is a shot of power for the battery. I'm thinking, I don't know. I did not read the instruction of what this thing is. It's fairly new to me and I need to go and look, to be honest, and I really hate to read stuff, so I probably won't. Anyway, so this is kind of new, so it looks like the ESC have been changed a little bit. Also, you see like here the entire system that go with the cooling fan and everything look like a little bit more revised. Then look over here, something that I keep complaining on the previous Kraton, that something need to be done, and I don't know if they listen to me or they listen to someone else. They add this support here. This support is very important because this triangle here in those bodies make it very narrow, so when you landed from a big jump, this thing just folded on you. The entire rear just kind of caved in, and this was the main problem. And I think that this reinforcement, this is like a big aluminum piece over here. Let's get closer. It looks like almost like a butterfly when you look from the top. This is something very, very, very important. Funny thing, you cannot really move anymore those center rods, you know, like the big dog bone on the center. It's pretty cool. Now I want to turn over the car. It's way a ton. I need to, 1 second. This is pretty hard to do it with one hand, and I am like super strong. Okay, so I turn it around for a simple reason. Those guys. Okay, so they did like kind of a racing style safety wires hook up here. So if you will break the truck on a crash, you're not gonna have those parts flying off. They're just gonna stay hanging over here on this tower. This is actually the body tower that absorbed all the impact down. So they did those, and okay, so this is how it's work. This connect here to the bracket down, going all the way to the back, hooking to this bracket, and then there's another one from the bracket, triangle down. If you do your a little bit mathematic, algebra and other stuff, you will understand how triangles work. If you don't have interest to do that, don't. It's pretty boring. Anyway, and then you have here the same on the front, the same triangle to spread all the stress. And this is pretty cool, so when you're gonna crash it, you're not gonna have a lot of parts flying off the vehicle. And again, this is the other side of the plate. It's symmetric, so it's gonna be the same. But I wanted to address one more thing over here. I was talking to a couple of the friends that actually deal with bigger motors to install on this, and this is, I know that this is a big question that I get a lot. This truck going only 55 miles an hour and everybody want more speed. How can you do that? What can you do to this to make it faster? So first of all, you need to eliminate whatever came from Arrma. It's very nice, it's very strong, but it's really not for speed. The big motor mount here, if you see here on the top, you have a lot of room to slide. Okay, you can see this, there's a lot of room for it. So, and here on the back, I showed it in the previous channel video, there is almost like an inch, so we can get with a longer motor, and then we just need to measure from the bottom how much space there is. Sometimes it's not so good because what they're doing, they're making those motor mount pretty low to the ground. So when you do want to change them, they go with a bigger, heavier motor, and the motors are fat, it's not going to fit over there really well. So what we're going to need to do is actually deal with this, and the way that it's going to be to deal with it is going to be very simple. Try a bigger motor, it's don't fit, we're going to get the motor mounted going in 45 degrees angle, so you can slide a motor kind of like from here in an angle versus going just sideways. Okay, I just want to show this real quick. It's actually, I'm talking to Poseidon right now to see what they have that might be working for this for us, and we're gonna have to figure it out because we need to see what will fit with this motor mount. Anyway, so this is the new Kraton version 2. They're not even calling it Kraton version 2. They just fixed the problem and it's just a Kraton. Now I want to show a couple other things. Okay, so there is here there is those holes over here. Okay, those two holes. I'm gonna try to 3D print actually a part for it to make a big bumper for this. I have a couple customers that was asking about it, so this is a perfect distance to actually do that between the two. It's a straight, it has already the hole to make a bracket over here with a big bumper, and then the bumper the bumper gonna go backward as well. So this is what we're gonna need to do. It's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna 3D print it, and then I'm gonna put a link below how to do all this. Again, this is Eric at RC Monster Garage. Don't forget, like and subscribe. If I missed anything, please write it in the comments, because a lot of people want to know what else did they change. I just go by whatever I see right now, so give it a thumbs up, share it, and share your experience, what you know that they change. Thank you, and see you in my next video. This is Eric at RC Monster Garage. Like, subscribe, share, and look for the free stuff we give you. Bye bye.